decent.
Far left. Clear left.
Why? Why did he hit me for a 4x? That was not necessary in my opinion. Well, hi there. We're back with another video. A new video. I've been away for, I think, maybe a month already. If you don't know, if you missed my community post, I've been to Spain. I did a part of the Compostela, the route that starts in France. I started in León in Spain and ended in Santiago de Compostela, which was a very nice experience, to be honest. And it was good to be walking, to be hiking. So very nice. I would recommend it if you like hiking, obviously. But yeah, this is the first race back. We are driving the Porsche Cup car this week, or actually the races were last week. Since I want to do a full season next season in the Porsche Cup, I needed to get some practice in. And I really want to become a champion in that, obviously. So yeah, we need some practice if we want to be a champion. We might need some more practice though, as I'll demonstrate right away. We're going for the inside here. And we're braking right on time, and well, something weird happens. The footage got corrupted here. I don't know what happened, I forgot. So I guess you'll have to do with this footage of race 1. I'm sorry.
Standing start now. Alright, Harry, get ready. Go, go, go.
Everybody behind me is so fast with starting. Jokes aside though, I absolutely destroyed the leader's race there. Also my own, but I felt bad for the leader. Obviously I apologized to him and he actually said NP, no problem. That was kind of surprising, because if that would have been me, I think I would have been furious, or well, I wouldn't just say no problem. So yeah, next start, we're still struggling a bit with the bite point. I am not quite sure how to do it properly yet. I also use a foot clutch, like a normal pedal. I don't know, I think most of the people probably use a hand clutch. Just need to learn to start this car. And as I draw the same conclusion while driving, this is the first time we're actually gonna greet the stewards, or they're gonna greet us with a nice penalty, as we just go maybe 3 or 4 pixels too much over the inside. No. It's definitely an off track. Is it a slowdown? I think it's kind of harsh. But yeah, it is what it is. So the FIA stewards absolutely having a strict day in the office. Johnny Herbert probably in there. The British, but no, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. So yeah, slow down. It's really hard to serve it in the roller coaster. So I decide to wait until braking uphill for the oak tree. That's gone now, but corner still called oak tree, I believe. And we lose 3 positions in the process, so we're definitely on for a recovery drive. Alright. Now the only good opportunity to get a run is out of the last turn and slingshot it into the draft. Car in front also has draft, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to run. But we're definitely gonna go for the inside here, gonna try and outbrake him. Gotta make the apex, which we do luckily. And that's a nice overtake for P11. Next lap, same recipe. Get this nice slingshot exit. No draft for the car in front, so this should be an even easier pass. Get the run, and he lets me go this time. There's not fighting it. So another easy position, or well, this one was easy. And we got a little bit of a gap to the front. So it took me a couple of laps before I got there, but when we eventually did, we are very close now to P9. And we're gonna try the same move yet again. Phenomenal scenes. But it looks like we're a little bit too far away this time. And then Carlos does this very interesting pirouette, so yeah, take it. Alright, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. I said it. Yeah. So the recovery drive is looking rather promising.
Number 9, and their rating is 3.6.
So there we go into the final section, not going for the move here. After the back straight it's difficult to go for a move because the braking zone into this corner is actually just one line. If you go side by side there, it's usually end up in tears like I demonstrated before. So we're gonna go for the same recipe once again, slingshot it nicely through the last corner and get a draft. The car in front doesn't have any draft, so this should be another good opportunity to go for it. There we go, pull on side by side. He actually tries to brake just as late as I do and ride it around the outside, but we do find the apex nicely once again, and we're into P7.
That last lap was a 147.34.
Okay, now watch this. We're entering the last lap here, and watch this for a bit because I look to the left. On the left of my screen you can see this box which says session last lap, and it shows that I did a personal best, and I wanted to check out the lap time, and I just forget to brake. I was feeling so confident in turn 1. No, why? I was looking at my delta. And like I said, looking at the delta, never a good idea when you enter the final lap. So totally a stupid mistake that cost me 2 positions. And instead of gain iRating, we actually lose a bit. Why am I looking at the delta? Come on.
There we go, it's over. Bring it back round.
Luckily in iRacing there's always next race, and especially in the Porsche Cup there's always next race within an hour. You can alternate between the fixed and the open series, so you get a nice race every hour. Usually there's great participation as well, so definitely a series to recommend if you like the car. it's something. For a change, we actually gain a position here. I think the best launch was from the guy in P4, but there was no way around the outside for him. So we're in P2 and we're gonna try and see if we can maybe get a sneaky win in. That'd be nice. We gotta first stay with the guy in front. His name I'm not gonna try and pronounce. We gained a position at the start. This is good. So this race was definitely more on the boring side, at least for the beginning. The gap was usually around half a second to the front and maybe a little bit more behind, so we didn't really have overspeed to go for a move. It was just like this. I was just driving behind him and sticking with him and see if I can maybe force him into a mistake. And that was basically the whole race. You do get close here. Sometimes you can see, but now you get a little bit of arrow wash, so you can't be that close. Or I just butcher the corner. That's also a very realistic, scenario. Like I said, yeah, we're just chilling behind, not taking too much risk for the moment, because we do still have some pressure from behind. The gap is now almost 2 seconds, so we can maybe try and increase the pressure a little bit. But I felt like in the Porsche, if you start overdriving the car or like try to go faster, you actually go slower. So chilling behind is what it is for now. Spotter definitely not agreeing with that. Jeff is very impatient this morning. Right, now we're gonna get to the interesting part of the race. As you can see though, there's not much I can do. I try to drive my best obviously, but the gap is just staying between this 4 to 5 tenths. So I'm not trying to do anything here. Maybe I got distracted again by some bird or I don't know, but look at this, it's atrocious. Because there we go, we're gonna brake late and we're just absolutely gonna lock up, go into the grass and yeah, strike. So luckily we had a little bit of a gap and I didn't want to pass him for the lead. I didn't want to pass him like that, but we unintentionally make it 3 wide there. But we somehow managed to keep it in second position. I don't know how. Sorry, missed braking point. And the apology is already made, but luckily he's still in the lead. So yeah, definitely an interesting moment there.
Nice. P2.
Let's just look at that one more time.
Here I let him go. Didn't want to pass him. And then we are 3 wide. Okay. No big harm done, luckily. Alright, race something. Here we go. Qualified in 4th. Okay, quali. So let's see what happens.
Nice and neat, stay out of trouble. Go, go, go.
That was terrible.
Yeah, not the best launch again. Just too much wheel spin again, and it looks like we're gonna lose 2 positions here, but the car in front gets pushed a little wide or brakes so late. One of the 2. And he actually has to slot in behind. Can we maybe get our 4th position back instantly? Don't really want to risk too much, but there's almost contact there with the car in front. So we're slotting in P5. Only lost 1 position with a start that bad. Isn't that bad. Luckily the run to T1 isn't that long, so also got lucky a bit with positioning.
Crush behind? I guess.
And as you could see in the rearview mirror, there actually was a quite big crash behind, and it looks like the 5 of us broke away from the pack.
I don't know. It's unfortunate.
Make it 4 of us. So the 4 of us broke the pack now, and as you'll see, the guy in 2nd place here goes wide through Oak Tree, and you can see him recovering there with a difficult rejoin. So Arnaud in front actually gets a nice run, and is he brave enough to go for it?
To see where this goes?
Exactly. Is he brave enough for it? Because I tried this before and I failed before. But it seems like they're wising up, as am I. For the first time probably in my life, I'm staying back and not trying anything. Maybe something I should try more often. But Arnaud actually gets 2nd position there, so it could be on for an interesting race, because I felt like I had a little bit more pace than Arnaud. At this point I obviously don't know if the guy in P3, who has a difficult name, that's why I'm calling him the guy in P3, has damage. There he goes instantly. He's gonna go for it into turn 1. Also my favorite move, so he actually pulls it off. So yeah, probably not a lot of damage on that car. Go up to Oak 3. This track is so good. The elevation changes. It's an old school track. I really like it. And we also get a nice run on Arnaud. He actually says pass left, and obviously I decide to do the other thing and pass him on the right. So I already know or feel that he's gonna let me go here. Like I said, I felt like I had a little bit more pace, but definitely something he should be able to fight me with. So yeah, didn't really understand that, but obviously we're gonna take P3, and we're obviously also gonna take the draft from P2 in front. And there we enter the last lap of the last race, and it turns out it will be my fastest lap of the week. So I kind of just want to take you for a lap on Virginia. Very important in turn 1 through what's called horseshoe to keep the inside. I could just win 1.5 tenths sometimes just because I hug the inside very well. Also important here to hug the inside here as well. Be very close to the off track and to the slowdown we had before.
Okay mate, watch for a mistake.
This section you can ride a lot more curves than you think. You don't really lose speed, if any. And then we're up to the snake section. I believe I called this the roller coaster section before, but this is called Snake, I believe. and it's almost flat, just a tiny brake and lift for the right hander, a little bit more of a brake for the left hander. And when you exit this and go down, you can feel the car really getting light, and then you load up the brakes again for Oak Tree. It's just a really fun uphill braking section. Now this is the back straight, long back straight. If you see VIR come up on a car you like or a combo you like, just go for it. It's such a fun track.
I think it might be Gonzalez.
And this is yeah, like I said, only really one line to brake into this corner. Really hard to go side by side, but I do get it nicely. We ride a lot of curbs there on the exit and also ride these curbs. These are so lovely to bounce the car over. And we get that P3 finish and a nice SOF, so I was kind of happy with this.
0.8. 0.8. 0.8. Come on, what a race.
Podium finish. Nice one.
Good race, guys.
Yes, come on.